In the relentlessly tense, conceptually daring, and dizzyingly hallucinatory psychological thriller novella Death Row, #1 New York Times best-selling powerhouse Freida McFadden, the housemaid, never lie, delivers a claustrophobic, high-concept standout. Anchoring Amazon's multi-author Alibis suspense collection, the story masterfully utilizes a condemned murderess and medical limbo framework. The narrative introduces Talia Kemper, an inmate currently sitting on death row for the brutal murder of her husband, Noël. Despite an ironclad alibi and a total lack of motive, Talia's desperate pleas of innocence have been methodically ignored by the justice system for years. With all legal appeals exhausted and the countdown to her execution ticking away, Talia's reality shatters when she glances into the prison visiting area and spots a familiar stranger, the very husband she was convicted of killing, seemingly alive and well. McFadden's prose is exceptionally crisp, lean, and carefully structured to disorient the reader. As Talia fights against time to prove she isn't a killer, her physical surroundings grow increasingly surreal. She's plagued by an unyielding chest pressure, a raw throat, and the rhythmic, maddening beep of a countdown clock she can't physically see. The author expertly weaponizes the unreliable narrator and fever dream reality tropes, blurring the boundaries between a high-stakes prison escape and a clinical mystery. Far from a formulaic procedural, McFadden crafts a profound psychological puzzle that explores the terrifying malleability of human perception, the trauma of betrayal, and the desperate coping mechanisms the human mind deploys when confronted with total physical helplessness. The audiobook format is an exceptional, highly immersive listening experience that translates the story's unique structural twists perfectly to headphones. The narration delivers a breathless, deeply empathetic performance, brilliantly capturing Talia's mounting panic, her physical disorientation, and the chilling clinical detachment of the authority figures hovering at the edges of her vision. It is a fast-paced audio binger, tailor-made for fans of psychological mind-benders like Shutter Island or McFadden's own short fiction. By the time the final pages unmask the true nature of Talia's confinement, delivering a devastating, multi-layered twist that completely redefines every sensory clue in the book, you will realize that Death Row is a definitive triumph of short-form suspense, a brilliant, heart-pounding map of deception.